Hello, I'm Adam Barralet and welcome to this Crystal Connections video where we're exploring the crystal of Kambaba Stone. Now first of all, the reason I'm doing this video is you've probably noticed I've got quite a lot of crystal videos up now and I'm getting to some of the rare ones. So I've missed a few along the years, and if there's one that you are looking for but haven't seen me do, my contact details are below. Please reach out to me and let me know which videos on different crystals you'd like me to do. Now, Gary asked me if I would do one on Kambaba Stone. So today we're going to explore that crystal in particular. Now, first of all, there's a bit of confusion on exactly what Kambaba Stone is, and sometimes it gets confused with Nebula Stone. Now, Nebula Stone is black with green dots on it, whereas Kambaba Stone is the reverse. It's actually green with black little dots, or looks like little eyes in it. Unfortunately, while I'm doing my stint here in the Gulf, I actually don't have any Kambaba Stone with me, but I can definitely tell you a lot about it. Again, when looking at how this stone actually forms, there's a bit of disagreement and a bit of misinformation as well. If you want to know geological information about a certain crystal or stone, then I recommend using the website called mindat.org. So that's M-I-N for mineral, DAT for data, DAT.org. And they are a group of geologists around the world that are really helpful in helping you identify beyond all the trade names and the kind of mystical names that some of the crystals are given. So I always rely on that. Now, on many websites and many resources, you'll find Kambaba Stone being called a jasper. It's actually not a jasper. In other places, you'll say it's formed from fossilized algae, whereas on mindat.org, they actually say that's a volcanic rhyolite that forms through volcanic eruptions. Now, one thing that's not argued is that it is located around Madagascar. But in this video, we're going to dive in to look at Kambaba Stone, not a jasper, and how you can use it in a whole range of magical ways to enhance your life. Kambaba Stone, being a beautiful green stone, is often referred to as being the supreme nurturer, and it has this real nice nurturing and grounding energy. When you're feeling that you're going through any type of stress, this can be a really great stone to lean into. Now, one reason I really like Kambaba Jasper is for how it allows us to deal with change. There are lots of different crystals that help us to ground us and deal with ever-changing and stepping outside of our comfort zone and so on. However, Kambaba Stone works a little bit different. Sometimes we don't need to change things. Maybe if we're looking at, changing the way we work, changing something in a relationship, if it ain't broke, it doesn't need fixing. And that's exactly what Kambaba Stone allows us to do. To realize that when something is working well, to have gratitude for it, to appreciate it, and not always feel this need to ever keep up with what everyone else is doing. Because if your relationship, if your business procedures, if that is working for you, then stick with it at that time. It actually helps you to build on the success of what you've been doing, and by repeating that. And although they say insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting the same result, it's not insane to work with Kambaba Stone and keep on doing the same thing and enjoy that same result as well. Because of its real nurturing energy, this can be a really great stone when you are wanting to downsize, when you're wanting to, whether that be your business, your home, when you want to rejig your budget, maybe you need to kind of settle down your spending. This can really help you to feel comfortable in doing that in whatever capacity in your life. So whenever you feel that you need to settle, feel nurtured, and just be okay with how things are going and enjoy that abundance as it is, work with Kambaba Stone to know that how it is absolutely fine. Because of its really beautiful nurturing energy, Kambaba Stone can be great whenever we get a sudden hurt. Now, this could be some sudden rejection. Now, this may be in love, but it could be something like maybe you've gone for a job and you thought you were going to get it and you're unsuccessful. Or maybe you've suddenly been fired and that takes a real emotional hit. Or maybe when we are talking about the domains of love, if suddenly your partner decides, I'm out, and you didn't really have that much warning about it. This can be a really nice stone to work with, to wear over the heart chakra, being a green stone, to help you feel really comfortable with dealing with that and coming back to finding your emotional footing when you've kind of had the rug pulled from what's under you. Because of its nurturing and grounding abilities, and because it is considered to be quite an old stone, it actually has that really nice reharmonizing effect to it. So if you feel that you need to discover your value and how important you are when that may have taken a bit of a hit because of this kind of surprise, then working with Kambaba Stone, wearing it over the heart, laying with it there over the night can be really great. In fact, whenever you're dealing with any type of grief or loss, not only the loss of a loved one through death, but the loss of an opportunity, a job, a relationship, or so on, this could be a really beautiful stone to lean into. Having that there will allow you to remember what the importance of you and your life is, and so you can find that footing to get back into life and start living life and enjoying it again. Not only can Kambaba Stone help to nurture you, but can help to nurture the animals that you care about and also the environment as well. There's lots of different examples. Now, first of all, Kambaba Stone is renowned for helping with tropical saltwater fish. So if you happen to have any of them, then if you're worried about their well-being, placing the stone around them or possibly in the aquarium, but remember that maybe the salt water might affect the crystal and we don't want that to leach into the water as well. So even gridding it or placing pieces around your aquariums can help to keep them, happy and healthy and strong. Now, another name, for Kambaba Stone is Crocodile Rock. And that's maybe because the little black circles on it look like reptile eyes. So Kambaba Stone or Crocodile Rock is often associated with the health and well-being of all types of reptiles. Now, maybe you have a crocodile or a pet alligator, but more likely that maybe you keep a lizard or a snake. Again, placing this stone in their aquarium helps to keep them happy, healthy, and strong. Now, not only can it help with different aspects of the animal kingdom, but it can also really help you with the environment as well. This is a stone that's associated with oxygenation. So if you're having any issues with oxygen in your blood, wearing Kambaba Stone, especially around the lungs or around the body, could help with that. But if you're in an area, like for me at the moment, I live in an area where there isn't many trees, and probably Kambaba Stone would be a really great one. I have my houseplants around, but if you're feeling that you need to work on bringing more oxygen into your surroundings, less carbon dioxide, this can be really powerful. If you're also doing any meditations about rebalancing the atmosphere, we know we have rising carbon dioxide levels throughout our atmosphere. And if you're doing any meditations on that, holding Kambaba Stone as you send your images for lowering carbon dioxide levels could be really powerful as well. That, of course, will make Kambaba Stone a really relevant stone for this day and age as we look at those different things. And with different climate summits coming up, that's a great time to reach out for your Kambaba Stone. Now, we know that plants respire the opposite to us. They breathe in carbon dioxide and breathe out oxygen. So we want to keep the plants around us really, really healthy. Whether it be the house plants like these ones here, or the plants in your environment, Kambaba Stone is also renowned for helping to keep them healthy. So if you've got one that's showing a little bit of, needs a bit more strength, maybe planting some Kambaba Stone in there after you've programmed it, visualizing it, sucking in the nutrients it needs and flourishing as a plant as well. So whether it be yourself, whether it be your beloved fish or reptiles or the plants or the atmosphere, Kambaba Stone is there for rebalancing, reharmonizing and bringing everything back to its former glory and its optimum health. Green crystals, in particular dark green crystals, are really good at helping us connect to the earth and feel at one with the earth. So think of other crystals like moss agate and tree agate are great examples. But Kambaba Stone is another one that you can use to connect with Mother Earth on all different levels. First of all, this is a great stone to take with you whenever you're going out in nature. Whether you're just going for a bit of a hike or a trek, maybe doing a bit of forest bathing or shinrin-yoku, or a bit of camping, this is going to be a stone to make sure that you're sensible, in tune with your environment, and don't do anything that could put yourself in danger or harm any of your surroundings as well. If you're going on a bit of an outdoor holiday or a bit of an outdoor adventure, then again, Kambaba Stone is a really great crystal to either wear or carry with you, bringing that energy to be in harmony with your natural surroundings. On a deeper level, it can help you to connect with Mother Earth and with Gaia. But also, if you happen to be in a sacred place or a sacred site, there is a bit of an energy around Kambaba Stone of connecting through the ages. So it's a really great one for helping you connect with ancient sites, preserve ancient sites, respect for them, and even get your own spiritual messages when visiting an ancient site, wherever that may be in the world. You can also use it to connect with your ancestors. Now, we have an energy center called the Incarnator Chakra. So we have our base chakra, at the base of our spine, and that's about keeping us grounded. We then have our Earth Star Chakra, 30 centimeters below our feet, and that is to do with your connection with the earth, with the animals, with humanity, with the plants, the crystals, and so on. And then below that, you have the Incarnator Chakra. An energy center, normally resonating with black, goes beyond space and time and can take you into the past about your past connections with the earth. So maybe you might be European, but you might have this strong connection to ancient Egypt or to China or some other place around the world. Maybe you don't have lineage in your DNA, but maybe your soul had another past life in a different area, and that's why you have a connection. Working with Kambaba Stone can allow you to reconnect to that ancient civilization that you seem to just have this innate drawing to, and maybe work out what is the wisdom and the knowledge I can take from that ancestry lineage or that ancient culture that would actually be helpful in my life today. Is there also any healing that you need to look at that can help you to be a better version of yourself? Again, Kambaba Stone, being beautiful in its way of nurturing, can help you in bring you back into harmony. So stuff that happened in past lives can be healed in this lifetime. So whether it be connecting with just the land straight here and now, or going back into the past and the things that have happened on the land anywhere in the world, Kambaba Stone opens those gateways to allow that healing and that balancing. Whenever you're working with any crystal, if it's a brand new crystal you brought into your home or you've been using a lot recently, it's a really good idea to cleanse it. Using different elements of nature based on the energy of that crystal and how you plan to use it can actually make the cleansing a whole lot more powerful. When it comes to Kambaba Stone, I use the element of earth. It's a nurturing stone, it's a grounding stone. It helps us to feel at one with the earth. And so either placing it on the earth, burying it in the earth, making sure you leave a marker so you can find it later, or even placing it on some salt can help to remove all that unwanted energy from it so it's at its full potential. Now, I also like to bring in different guidance and gifts of nature to help enhance whatever I'm doing with my crystals. When it comes to Kambaba Stone, I reach for the essential oil of magnolia leaf. Now, more commonly we find magnolia flower essential oil, but you can actually get this amazing essential oil that has a similar chemistry from the leaf. It has a more greeny, earthy and grounding kind of aroma to it. And in its energy, it's really quite reassuring. See, the magnolia trees are an old species of tree. They've been around from ages, longer than we've had bees. In fact, they used to rely, and still do, on beetles to pollinate the flowers. Magnolia leaf helps to settle down our thoughts. It has a really calming effect. And it also is really great for counteracting the worry that we take on, often from other people's ill words or their opinions, or they plant little seeds in our mind that end us going off on tangents where we're getting worried. I talked before about Kambaba being really good when people pull the rug from under you and kind of emotionally shake you. Well, magnolia leaf and Kambaba Stone combined together is really stabilizing and reassuring that everything's going to be okay and you can handle whatever comes at you. Now, when it comes to an animal guide and getting some wisdom from the animal kingdom, we're going to go with crocodiles. Why? Well, it is called Crocodile Rock as well, but crocodiles are ancient animals. So they've been here on this earth for a long, long time. Now, in order to do that, they've had to adapt and they've had to be in tune with the earth in order to adapt to the many different changes that have happened throughout the eons. When we tune in to crocodile, or if you prefer alligator, that would work as well, you're tuning into the life force that has gone throughout this earth for eons and eons and eons. And it can really help you to connect with your crystal more. And by connecting with crocodile, you're getting a more personified energy that you can relate to as well. So inhale your magnolia leaf, hold your Kambaba Stone, and visualize a crocodile in front of you. If that crocodile could talk to you, what advice would it give you to help you through today? Now, remember, as I said at the start of this video, if there's a crystal that you'd love to know about, I don't always see all the comments from YouTube, but my email address, my Instagram, they're all there. Please shoot me a message and I'm more than happy to explore other crystals that I may have missed throughout the time. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and thank you so much for continuing to work with Mother Nature's gifts that she births herself in the crystals. I'll talk to you really soon. I'm Adam Barralet. Blessed be.